Good morning, friends. Five, part 5, how to improve your English. Guys, human beings and nature have an intrinsic relation. So, sitting in a garden, uploading a video definitely gives me extra confidence. It rather helps us, helps me in particular to be very active. So, we have discussed 4 different skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. And as I told you, they are interlinked. We have to simultaneously initiate them, work hard on them. Today, I'll be discussing some important and very significant, sort of useful techniques. We come across a couple of important things: grammar and structure. Grammar, we as a teacher, lecturer, or professor in whatever department, different teaching faculties is working, have been constantly teaching. We have been constantly engaged in the process of teaching grammar, but fail to produce number of English speakers. I must say it with heavy heart. But why? Because speaking has almost been a sort of neglected skill. I don't discourage you to master grammar. Why not? It's important because when you have to crack a competitive exam, you are expected to know grammar. But how structure can help us learning a language? Look, guys, had he come on time, we would have gone on a picnic. Had he played well, he would have won. Had you been there, the problem would not have occurred. Had I been with my friend, we would have enjoyed the picnic. So remember, had he, had I, had he, these are structures. You don't necessarily need to mug up past perfect tense. But when you remember such structures, when you memorize such structures, when you, I should say, repeat such structures, you get to know it. You get to speak it without going to the details of what grammatical parts are. Suppose you always say, I am, you are, he is, she is, they are. Do you ever consciously think of the relation between subject and verb? No. Because certain things are permanently, I should say, retained in our mind. So instead of cramming or mugging rules of grammar, we can talk about different structure. I talked about had I been, had he been. Similarly, we can say, suppose somebody asks you, oh, did your friend go to Delhi? And answer is what? Yeah, he went to Delhi. But no, there is a little bit of difference between spoken and grammatical language. You can say, yes, he did go to Delhi. But grammatically, you will say, why? Why he did go? Did conveys the sense of determination. Yes, he definitely went to Delhi. You are not always expected to say, yeah, my friend went to Delhi. You can say, yeah, he did. Have you worked hard? Yeah, I did. Have you completed your homework? Yeah, I did. So, such short form also help us learn a lot. Next, I'll give you an exercise. I know we don't have any mechanism to rather work it at a reciprocal basis. I mean, if you complete that exercise, I don't have the mechanism to check your homework, but honestly, you can do. Make 10 sentences on some structures. You are, I am, he is, she is, they are, my friends will be, I will be, I am, these sort of things. And you have to make five sentences to make sure that without going into the details of tense form, you are able to speak properly. That is my exercise for today. Tomorrow, I'll discuss little bit role of grammar in improving your learning skills. Thanks for today. Signing off, but with the news that please, you have to be on your toes because India and New Zealand will be playing for the trophy tomorrow. Bye-bye. Thank you.